YouTube, thought I would show you guys my next project this weekend. Sorry for the kind of messy garage, but so what I've got here, hang on, let me get everything together, kind of show y'all a little sneak peek. And also big shout out to Robert Buford. Guy's been very helpful. I've been asking him tons of questions, and I'll post his link to his YouTube channel down below, but make sure you check him out. So I got some flashtech. I got the RGB. I did not get the RGBW, but the RGB DRL, Colorshift, and the halos. And then I also got the Wi-Fi controller, which this is what unlocks, you know, all the colors to where you can get, you know, the pure white and so forth. For me, again, average guy, didn't know. When I first started, you know, looking into this, I really didn't know what RGB was. I thought it was just a type of LED, not color-wise, but, you know, the different make of it. But now I know. Red, green, and blue. And then W for white. So, and then also right here, I got the demonize. I haven't seen any videos of any chargers, the newer chargers, with the DRL, Halo, and demonize. Maybe that's for a reason. I don't know. I haven't seen anything to say, hey, you can't do this. So, and also, I got this, but I've also got another can upstairs. I just got it in today, but some color or paint match. They sent me to JRY, and I've been testing it out, just kind of refresh my skills, because I've been thinking about painting the inside of the headlight, the bezel. So that's kind of, I got the shop light because it's like 40 degrees in Georgia. And this is kind of like my heating lamp. But I just put a second coat of clear on it. Sanded it down. As you can see a difference, just for you guys that don't know. So this was just sprayed on without, I mean, it just wiped it down. But as you can see, it just, yeah. Right here, you can tell a big difference. But right here, I sanded it down. I got some adhesion promoter. Rust-Oleum, or made by Rust-Oleum. I got sandable primer, and then I did about 1 or 2 coats of the adhesion promoter. Let sit for about 10 minutes. I did a light coat of the primer, and then a medium coat of the primer. Let it sit. And then it says on the can that in order to wet sand it, you have to wait 2 to 4 hours, which I didn't have. So I'm sorry, dry sand it. So I went ahead and wet sanded it down a little bit, make sure it's smooth. And then I tacked on the top coat, medium, and then I did a good, wouldn't say heavy, but yes, I know there are some stuff, a little hair. Again, I was just testing this to see the color. But you can see that color, and you can see, I know this is like a bad way to compare, but I don't know. I'm going to take it out there in a minute. I'm going to let this, I just put another coat of clear on it to let it dry and see. Actually turned out pretty good. So I'm going to maybe let it dry tomorrow, let it cure, and try to wet sand it and then buff it out and see if that, you know, if that needs it, or, you know, so forth. So again, I'm going to be installing the Colorshift or Color Morph lights this weekend, and I'm probably going to paint it depending on how tedious the process is. From what Robert says, the taping's a biatch. So I got a few things, got some clamps, some heavy duty clamps. I'll post everything up of what I got. I got all this at Home Depot. You know, I got probably more than what I needed, just so I can kind of play around with it and see what works best. Probably spent total $100 with materials. That is getting the headlight apart, This is the butyl glue that I got off of Lightworks. That's actually Lightworks. Check them out on YouTube. They probably have the best method of opening up the headlight that I've seen out of probably, I don't know, 50 different videos. But this is what I'm going to be using to reseal the headlight. And what I was thinking about doing is marking like 3 different spots of where the headlight is now, the lens, with like a little marker, fine tip marker. So that way when I have resealed it, I can match up those lines with the tip of the plastic, just to ensure, you know, that it's, you know, seating properly. But I got the clamps to clamp the lens down. I am going to be doing it the oven method. I've done this before, not knowing what I was doing, just playing around, messing around. But also got a heat gun for when everything is done, and everything's setting, just kind of get things heated up or get any existing glue or silicone off the headlights, so I don't have to keep putting it back in the oven. But that's just, you know, more fine touching with, you know, getting things to sit. Got some silicone. Let's see, what else I get? That's one of the adhesion promoters, but I decided not to go with it. So then I got some of this quick steel. It's only, I don't know, some putty, but I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to test it out on something and see, but we'll see. Here's the tool that Lightworks used, but not exactly this one. But basically they put it in the oven 240 degrees for about 20 minutes. And that was the first time I've seen someone put it in the oven for that long, out of all the videos. And put a flathead in between the lens and the plastic. It turned it. It stuck this in there and went like that. The next thing you know, it was opening up. So I'm trying not to damage, you know, as much, or not damage as much in the process, which I did last time. Let's see. There's a little heat gun or Furno. Got it at Home Depot, cheap. Nothing too expensive. Let's see here. Some primer, didn't use that one. I got some compressed air, sorry for the lighting. Got some tape, gonna try that tape out. And I got some silicone, got some RTV silicone, some clear. I don't know, we'll see. This is for drilling the hole to run the new wires on that, so yeah. So right now, just, you know, waiting. Going to be doing it Friday, testing this out. I got some pinstripe that with the little bit harder turns on, you know, the headlight bezel. And I got some other tape I'm going to test out on the engine cover. And the reason why I'm using the engine cover, it's about the same material, the ABS plastic or plastic. And I'm not really using it. And if this turns out pretty good, then I might just sand it all down and paint it and try to get it to fit back on my car, which doesn't fit too well right now with the 80mm throttle body. So that's about it. I think I'll do another video of how everything's going to be laid out, how I have everything hooked up as far as from the lights all the way to the box. And, you know, go in more detail. And then I'll do an actual video of the install, more detail, materials I use, the pricing. You know, you could probably find cheaper, better deal if you don't have them already, probably for, you know, under 50 bucks in all as far as materials, plus stuff you could probably use for other things. So, but yeah, see how this turns out. Put your likes, comments, subscribe, and please make sure you check out the info down below. Check out Robert Buford's channel. Check out Lightworks, how they do their headlights. If you got any other questions, guys, let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.